Hey guys, King Jad here. Welcome to another DSP video I wanted to make, covering what I feel like something that's worth exploring. So DSP has alluded to how much money he used to make back in the day on YouTube. He misses those days greatly. I think most of us would miss those days if we were making stupid money at moment turned into it's a fraction of what it used to be. So, no wonder he fucking waxes on about how amazing those days used to be when he was on a views-based contract with Machinima. Incredible, by the way. Imagine being on a views-based contract. DSP milked the ever-living shit out of that views-based contract. And fair play, in that regard. Well done, DSP. You milked the system for all it's worth. I made this video because I was watching Super Crazy's video fundraiser for taxes or scam wedding, you decide. He did it a couple of days ago. Check it out, I'll put a link in the description if you need it. And he said this is a look at March 2019 fundraiser for taxes, allegedly. A lot happened during that time, and it was worth a second look. He conveniently left on vacation and got married the following month. What was the money really for? You tell me. And in that video of his, he had this clip of DSP talking about how much he used to make on YouTube back in the day, and he actually used like fractions and percentages to refer to the ad revenue. So have a listen for yourself and see what you think.
Gameplay videos to upload, so it's going to be good footage for YouTube. I don't know if it's going to translate into any views or whatever, or any ad revenue, but what I would say is if you are watching this video or any of the videos from today's marathon on YouTube, please also consider contributing, because ad revenue doesn't cut it anymore. Like, no lie, ad revenue is so bad on YouTube that some months I'm now making on YouTube probably 1/7 or 1/8 what I used to in 1 month. That's how bad it's gotten. It does nothing. Like, it's just so pathetic, and it's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault. They lost all their advertisers, you know.
Never your fault. Never your fault, is it, you fat fucking pig? Anyway, so that was DSP crying about but the main thing though, between 1/7 and 1/8 of what he used to make, we do not have bank leak data from 2019. We do have bank leak data though from 2020. And fortunately for us, in July of 2020, Ask a King, DSP said this on his stream.
What I can tell you is this. Alright? Luckily for me, I have turned things around. When I started being a full-time streamer, I told you my goal was to make it that my streams would be my focus and my streams would be my primary source of income.
Hang on a second, I feel like I'm at the wrong section. Let me just rewind. I'm sorry, guys.
Maybe 50% of my...
I was in the wrong section, my bad, sorry.
Summer of 2018, I changed my video format from being anywhere from 10 to 30-minute long videos instead to hour-long videos. My revenue on YouTube went like this. Into the fucking shitter. That's why I basically had to 100% focus on being a live streamer, and I don't care about content I create for YouTube anymore, because my ad revenue went from being my primary source of income to, all right, kind of like maybe 60% of my income, to, all right, maybe 50% of my income, to, all right, still about a third of my income, to like not even 10%. That's how bad it got. It's just, and every month it's fucked up too. Like, 1 month I'll put out more videos or I'll play better games, views are sky high, and I make less money because YouTube can't sell the ad space because they suck at what they do. So it's ridiculously ludicrous how bad
Luda! Shout out to Almighty Frogger. Check out his live streams when he streams DSP. If you'd never before, he's a big Ludacris fan. And of course, our favourite song ever in there is Roll Gout. But yeah, just a wee shout out there for our boy Almighty Frogger. But he said less than 10%, right? You heard him himself. This is him in 2020 saying that it's like less than 10%. So we'll take this information that we've been given. We've still got a 7th and an 8th, and also, well, a 9th, I guess, less than 10%, so I don't know. We'll look at the tips tracker, and we can get an average here. By the way, Piece of Pieces tips tracker, fantastic resource. It's got so much information in it, and of course these days, the bank leaks is obviously like an archive of information because we cannot update the bank leaks. However, if you want like relevant, up-to-date information on how much DSP gets tipped, and super chats and all that jazz, it's all the tabs at the bottom. There's so much information at our disposal thanks to Peace constantly updating it. He's done so much work on it. Highly recommend it. I've got a link in the description. Check it out if you've not checked it out yet. But thanks to his data from the bank leaks, we have got all this information here, all the payments he got from YouTube, excluding the last 3 months of the bank leaks data, because that is when he started live streaming on YouTube again. So that is going to skew the information completely. This was just him treating YouTube as an archive all this time, just uploading content there constantly. He was still on Twitch at this point in time up until he got kicked off at late April, which is why the payment is from May, because it's like a month behind. So from March 2020 to May 2021, he was getting these monthly YouTube payments still, and he still does, but this was his payments at this time. The average is $1,743.99, right? I think it's a fair estimate to kind of see what he earned, you know, like at the time when DSP made that video anyway in Ask a King, he was getting this kind of money here, like between 1,000 and 1,500. It actually picked up a fair bit as time went on, but I'm still going to take the average of 1,743. I feel that's kind of fair. I took that average earning he got from YouTube per month, and I tried to do my best to work out if it was a seventh of what he used to earn on YouTube. That means he would have earned about $12,000 per month. If it was an eighth, he would have earned $13,000 per month, almost $14,000 even. And if it was a ninth, because I said not even 10%, remember, which is why I went to ninth, it's gone to about $15,500 per month. And also threw in the yearly figures as well. If he was earning about this per month, he was getting about this per year. Same for that. Same for that. Now this is obviously just a complete, guess on my part. I'm trying my best to break down the figures based on what DSP has told us, based on our information known from the bank leaks. Everything else, I'm trying to just stitch everything together. If you disagree with this, please say so in the comments. I invite, conversation. I invite debate. I don't mind smarter minds than mine coming in and getting involved and having a good discussion about this, because I think it's relevant historical information. DSP is constantly alluding to these glory days of YouTube, where he was such a big deal. He was getting so much money, and like he could play Grand Theft Auto and be fucking get the big bucks rolling in. He finished the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition the other night, and he was crying because it didn't make him as much money as it used to. That was just classic DSP right there. He misses those old glory days of how he could fucking just get paid stupid money for doing basic shit. So there you go. Do you never change DSP? I mean, some people won't find this kind of historical information, relevant or worth watching. But I think it's always good to keep tabs of what DSP was like back in the day, and also to think of what he might have earned back in the day, just to get a better understanding of how much money that idiot blew back then. He really took a golden goose and just chopped the head off it rather than just let it keep laying those golden eggs. He's like, nah, I'm hungry. I fancy goose for dinner. It's like, no, wait, don't cook the goose. Don't kill the goose. That'll set you for life. He's like, but I want to eat goose. Let me eat my goose. And then also he eats the goose. And he's got no more money. That's a very dumb analogy, I know. I don't know where it came from. I'm going to end the fucking video there, guys, because I usually ramble on. I don't want to do it this time. I've given you the information as best as I can provide it. If you disagree, comment down below. But here's been King Jad. Hope you enjoyed the video, and Happy New Year to everyone as well, by the way. Happy New Year. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.